All right, looks like we're going to be on the play. I think we've got to keep here. Got some action. Sacred Armory not doing a ton on its own, but we might be able to combo off here. Typhoid Rats. Probably going to end up trading that for the Roughrider. I'm still looking at Roughrider here. Servant doesn't really change a ton here. At least not yet. Assistant, sure. Ravel Master Nightfire Giant? Goodness. And there's Burning Anger. I can offer this trade if I want. He'll take it. He'll take one or the other. I'm just going to go for the plate mail here and just pass. I don't think I really want to trade off for either of those since I'm holding Burning Anger in hand. And I want to try to maximize that at some point here. Now might be the right time. I guess I can afford to wait. So this is a big moment for him. He's got to kill this thing right away. We're going to get a creature. We're going to get some value out of it either way. But if he doesn't, then we get to equip plate mail and start doing 7. All right, he's going to send the team in. Going to kill Child of Night. Make him come up with something here. Carrying Crow's not going to get it done. All right, so we get to go off here, sort of. I think we just want to use it to control his board here, so we probably don't need to do anything fancy with the plate mail right now. So let's just play a couple of Generator Servants. And we'll probably just kill this Carrying Crow and trade a Servant for a Necromancer's Assistant. That's probably the play. Because he's going to find a way to deal with this thing. It will happen. So let's zap the Crow and trade one of these off here. Sweet. All right, so Burning Anger gets there. I have to say, I don't think it's like super likely that that happens again like that, but I'll take it. God, I think we want this we actually want this other Fugitive Wizard. It trades or tussles with 3 of the creatures that we saw from him. Like, it's actually just good for us to have that card somehow. And I don't want to cut the armory if we're going to bring in another wizard because it actually just works really well with it. I don't think there's an obvious cut here. Like all these creatures. Crowd's Favor is just good. Turn to Frog is one of our better removal spells. We just need the 2-drop creatures. Let's take a cut like one of these. Let's look at the Kitefins. Just cut something expensive for something cheap in case he has a similar curve out. Yeah, this looks good. It's going to take us a little while, but We're just going to take this. And we're going to play a little slow here, I think. Hopefully we draw land. It's when one of our guys dies. Whenever a creature. Okay. Probably going to end up peeling that, but for now, I think we can go Generator Servant, get smart, and then say just go here. Take our beating. That's pretty annoying. All right, so now we're set up for next turn. We'll take a little bit more damage here. He might even, he realistically can't ship with the team here, though. Yeah, I think he maybe could have sent the Child of Night there, but I can see why he wouldn't. All right, so we're going to draw 2 cards here. I can send the gargoyle up, or I can just leave it back. It's probably best just to go attack, 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 and just take our medicine here. Get our 2 cards. Probably play a land, have Peel plus this up if we don't lose Peel. But yeah, let's do that. Start getting ahead on cards. Okay, he's blocking like that. All right, so we're just going to end up peeling this Carrion Crow here. So let's bounce this and the Crow and then trade these off. Makes sense. And that way we can make sure we hit that land drop as well. The Black Cat doesn't die, so we get to keep all of our creatures. And I probably just leave Gargoyle Sentinel up just to block this Crow. I don't know. I guess I probably could sell myself on just playing the Goblin Roughrider here as well. That's probably correct. It can block here. We take 4 in the, or we take 2 in the air, but that's not too bad. These trade. Yeah. Let's just bolster our board presence, make sure that we keep getting these triggers off of these military intelligence. I think the main thing here is that he's not going to be able to outrace those. Don't really care about either of these. Child of Night, hit with the Crow. Okay. Another Roughrider. Probably worth playing these out first. And I think I just play the Generator Servant here. I think the Bloodseeker is actually not going to do that much. So let's attack. Get our triggers. All right, this one I don't want to lose. But gamble. Actually, either of these is, whichever one survives is fine. Oh, he didn't block. Kind of surprised he didn't throw the cat down, but... Okay, go ahead. Still trying to turn the corner here. We're getting close. At some point I'm going to have to leave Gargoyle Sentinel back to block this Crow. But also I can just start finding my Frost Lynxes. Ooh, that's pretty... Actually, doesn't really do much here, does it? All right, that's fine. It does a little bit. It's not terrible. A little awkward here. Might just want to sack the Generator Servant. I make 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can play Altac Bloodseeker and Glacial Crasher this turn. I will lose one of 3 cards, one of them being the Pathmage, which is definitely annoying. But I think Glacial Crasher does enough work here to make it worth it. Maybe I have to do this the other way. Maybe I'll just do it like this. There we go. Okay, a couple of islands. Jump block, hopefully ditch an island. Yes, got lucky. Okay. Your move. Rats. Bummer. Oh no, Pathmage will take care of that. Ooh, Accursed Spirit. Now this Gargoyle Sentinel's doing serious work. He's going to attack here. We definitely have to block. And I think we just double block. I think we just get rid of this thing. All right, so this looks like the turn when we need to keep up Gargoyle Sentinel mana. So I think we can't Pathmage here, but we can definitely equip here and attack with both and kind of force the issue. Hopefully we'll draw a creature, because I wouldn't mind trading the Gargoyle for the Accursed Spirit. I need something else to be able to block otherwise. But we are also swinging for 12 here, which is well over half of our opponent's life total. And also, we haven't drawn either of our Frost Lynxes yet. So with 2 cards incoming, there's a decent chance we bink one of our Lynxes, in which case we probably... Okay, well, we bricked. Sort of. Ooh, our Crasher gets to stay alive? This prevents more damage from him this turn, but that Crasher represents more damage in the long run. This puts him to 14, but yeah, he's not in a bad spot. I mean, if he has a way to get rid of Sentinel, then he can 5 us and then 5 us and kill us potentially. So, yeah, I can see what he's cooking here. This thing being a 9/9 trample will kill him in 2 turns. I might be able to kill him. Let's see if this puts him to 15. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, maybe. Let's see what happens. He's got 3 cards in hand, so I got to figure he's got some interaction. Like he could like hit a... He can't really kill this and do both. It's pretty unlikely that we die next turn. It's also going to be tough for us to actually kill him the following turn. All right. Go. This blocks here. This thing hits us. Assistant, Mills. Ooh, Soul of Ravnica, Merc Lurker. Whew, glad to see that one go. Oh, there's a Crow, though. Let's see if he forces the issue here or not. He could just attack with Carrion Crow. No, he's going to force it. I will snap trade if you offer that. You will not offer that. All right. So he's at 14 on 1 card. We're taking 4 in the air and 3 on the ground. Gets blocked. So we need to have something to block here in order to stay alive. Now, if we can just kill him, we'll do that. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 9, 10. We can hit him for 11 with the Glacial Crasher. So that's not enough. I can equip Plate Mail to Fugitive Wizard, attack with both of these. That hits him for 10. Draws us 2 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5, 8. We can still play Pathmage, so we'll have Gargoyle Sentinel Pathmage up if he takes it. Or we can even just draw something off of our military intelligences. So let's do that. This gives us the most flexibility. We can't really brick because we can play Pathmage, so we'll have Sentinel Pathmage. Plus, if we hit a Frost Lynx ever... There's one. Hello, kitty cat. Now let's see what he wants to do. He's probably just going to take this. All right, well, that leaves our job fairly easy here. We play a Frost Lynx, and we tap something down. Now, what do we want to tap down? A bird. Tap down a bird because those are the only things that we can't block at all. Block, block. So as the board sits, we're taking 2. And we're representing lethal. Now, if he's got Covenant of Blood, he kills us. 5, 6, 7 plus 2. So yeah, he can just kill us. But he's going to need some stuff. All right, there's that. That's stage 1 of him just killing us. And he didn't cast Covenant of Blood, so that's probably quite good for us. What can he have here? I can think of quite a few things that he can have here, actually. He can have Aether Spouts pretty easily. We can play around that a bit. I kind of want to Amphin Pathmage him here. You know, this Sacred Armory actually helps out a lot. Like if I attack with this, this, and this just as it sits, this is lethal, so he must block here. He blocks here, and then I go pump, pump into Frost Lynx, and he has to have an answer for that. But if he does, there's a lot of things I could do here. So if he's got Aether Spouts, then I only want to attack with, like, then I probably want to go like Pathmage. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I'm still 1 mana short from being able to activate Sentinel in that case, though. I will get to draw 2 cards, which is interesting. I probably just go attack, attack, attack here. And then I can still play Pathmage. I still have lethal on 3 different creatures, and I still get to draw 2 cards. So let's do that. All right, so let's see what we draw. Land, land. All right, so we draw nothing. He's going to trade there and do that. So he's got something to do to the Crasher. So all we have to do is say, okay, no problem. And he's got Flesh to Dust on the Crasher. All right. And these are both trading. Correct. Trading. Trading, yes. Okay. Or not trading, but jumping, I mean. All right. So now I jump this thing to block that, and we should be good unless he's got, somewhat hilariously, he can kill us with his own Sign in Blood. So we could have played around Flesh to Dust by playing the Pathmage first and making a Death Touch guy unblockable, or excuse me, a Deadly guy unblockable. But what that doesn't do, we also could have played around it by doing Gargoyle Sentinel. What it doesn't do is it doesn't play around Aether Spouts, which isn't really a big deal. That's just like more like the blowout card. But it doesn't play around bounce spells as well, because if he has a bounce spell, he can just kill us, and now he can't. Though we do give him 1 draw step here that obviously we would much rather not let him have. So, I mean, there's definitely an argument to be made for just moving all in there and just being like, here, show me. But the fact is, we also had 2 cards coming off of military intelligence. They ended up both being lands, but it doesn't take much there for us to be in a good spot. I mean, any bounce spell, any Frost Lynx, anything along those lines should be good. Yeah, and it looks like we're going to get Signed in Blood here. Nope, he didn't have it. Sweet. How many did he use this game? Oh, he already used 2. I thought he had only used 1. All right. because we saw 2 earlier from him. So I thought, well, he might have it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just move all in there. I think I like my line. Maybe I don't. I'll have to go back and look at it. That's one of those ones that you kind of have to make a decision in the moment, but sometimes some review can help clarify things. We'll see you guys in the next round.